We're at Lowe's off of Nevada and I-25 area, and there are a good amount of people here looking at outdoor plants, which is understandable because it's like 75 degrees and it's like a fake summer. It's psyching us into summertime. So I'm just gonna go through and show you what they have here. Really enjoy these. They're called Dianthus, but I know them as Sweet William. I think they're really pretty. Look at that. Look at these little short tulips. So many of them. I want a whole yard full of those. Spider plants down at the bottom here. Very fun. What is this? Dwarf Egyptian papyrus. That's interesting. Really like these daisies. Look at this color. I'm gonna get this one right now. Look at that one. Poppies. They say, they look like poppies, but they say anemone. They look so much like poppies. Maybe they're related. Let's go inside.
Last year they didn't.
Look at the sea of color. Those are interesting. They look quite succulent. Yep, sedum. Kind of silvery blue. More succulent, more sedum. I think this is salvia. Yeah. Drops of Jupiter. Oreganum.
Customer assistance for the propane exchange up front. Customer assistance for the propane exchange up front.
And more salvia. Anemone. Don't they look like poppies? They look like cosmos too. Vinca. Look at these long trailing ones. Cordyline. These are more outdoor things. I really like these this year for sure. I got a few to put in the yard. Look at the color. We have a lot of shade in our front yard, so it's hard to find plants that do well in that type of environment. And these are, I believe, sunshade. Yeah. sunshade plants, and they're kind of a mounding perennial. Though I don't know if they are cold hardy for Colorado winters yet, but even if they're just an annual, their color is going to be beautiful this year. Look at those. Columbine, peonies. These are gonna start blooming any day now. Look at that. Right, there's a bloom. There's a bloom. These are gonna be popping any day. And more coral bells. Oh, I haven't seen this one yet. Solar eclipse. Those are very cool. I might have to grab one of those. I don't have that color yet. If this one has a little bit of flecking, I have this deep purple one, and then I got the kind of autumn colored ones from earlier, but I didn't see this one yet. Must be new. These are very cool. Silver heart, Siberian bugloss. Very cool. I wonder if it's also a shade plant. Full sun and partial sun. Look at these cute flowers it has. It's very cool. Ferns. There's some ornamental kale. Really beautiful color. Little cabbages of plants. Freesia. And some flowering plants. Pansies. I feel like you could get a tan just by standing here and being sunned by the yellow pansies. One of my favorite things to do at, well, maybe not favorite, one of the things I do at a garden center during outdoor plant season is take a look at the flowers and see which ones the bees really enjoy and pick some of those up. More pansies. These little guys are cute. Pansies. Fainted pansies. Geranium, I believe. Fire heart. Oh, brocade fire night geranium. Here's the bloom. They look a lot like coral bells too. Wow, look at that. That's interesting. This is called Dark Vader Pulmonaria. And it has little pink blooms. Interesting. Dark Vader Pulmonaria. Mounding perennial. Again, I don't know if that's true in Colorado because we have kind of cold winters. Here's some nice primrose. Look at these. Wow. Hibiscus? Oh, clematis. Ferns. Clematis. And some more cordyline and grasses. This looks really soft. This is Scotch moss. And some ivy. And these primroses are really beautiful. Primroses. Look at that black heart. And hosta. You can grow hosta from bulbs as well. And they don't necessarily love how dry it is in Colorado, but if they're in a shady spot where they get lots of water, they'll probably be okay. These are so cute. These are Saxifraga. I wonder if they have a, not really, not a scent. More vinca, I think. Vinca minor. Look at their little blooms. Some more flowers. Wow, this is quite a dianthus bloom. It's like a triple bloom. Pincushion plant, pincushion flower. As you can see, it looks like a pincushion. And alyssum. And some more flowers. Columbine. And down there's kind of the same thing. Excuse me. Black negligee. Snake root. There's some little bushes. Dead nettle. This is pretty. I have a thing. I have a definite thing for silvery plants. Some more grasses. And lots more blooms. Let's go inside. We got begonia, cane begonia, bromeliads, dracaena, falsaralia, snake plants, one little paella. There's a syngonium right here. There's a couple, there's a fern, some snake plants, and dracaena. Little succulents. Bamboo. Fiddly figs. Not the best. Ponytail palm. Bunch of big uprights. And over there looks like there's a bunch of Aglaonema right here, and there's a couple of ZZ plants, ZZ raven, begonias, a little fiddly fig. I think this one might be called Bambino. Dracaena and ferns, Dracaena and ferns, and a big chunkin' aloe. Look at this pot. Spider plant right here. Some spider plants mixed in here. And there are Travescantia. And there's one little birkin, one big birkin back here. And a pothos. And under here are crotons, spathiphyllum, and a couple of begonias that are really pretty, along with some more spathiphyllum and syngonium and ferns.
He stabbed me, so I put him back.
Dracaena. These are cool Dieffenbachia. Bird of Paradise back in here. I think this one might be a white one. Oh, yep, white. White flowers, I think. And more Tradescantia. Golden pothos. I noticed this on quite a few of these leaves, so watch out for that. Snake plants and a bunch of Dracaena down here. Bromeliads kind of shoved under the, and even more ZZ ravens, bulbs. And I know this is kind of a hot item that last year and this year. They have a grip of these variegated pink lemon trees. The first time I saw this, I thought it was a variegated ficus benjamina, but these are pink lemon trees, and there are plenty here. Probably like 20, along with guava, olive trees down here, and pink guava. That's interesting. There's a few olive trees here. Oh, there's a lime tree, olive, and citrus specialty. This almost looks like a, what's it called? Meyer lemon, maybe. There's a bunch of these variegated lemon trees. They're really pretty. There's some more leaves over here. Very pretty. And a grass seed. And it looks like a fresh batch of succulents. For a tray of 4 for $5.98, which is great. You can make some cute arrangements with them. Lots of different varieties. The colors are way more vivid in person. Whole bunch of them. Woolly rose. They're really fuzzy. There's a key lime pie. And there's an aloe back there. Here. And there's a bunch of really beautiful babies. Wow, look at this guy. I'm almost afraid to move him because his leaves look really delicate. Okay, this one's called Echeveria assorted. Look at the size of those leaves. That is a big, chunky succulent right there. And I've been looking for Echeveria raindrops for a little while. I haven't found one recently. I really like those. Yeah, they have a grip of beautiful, beautiful succulents. I think this one's moonstones. Yep. And that's about it for the houseplant and outdoor plant games. I hope it was helpful, and we'll see you next time. Bye 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 bye.